Dad! good care of our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We will be back to get her soon.
We left half a silver locket around her neck and kept the other half.
So that when we come back for her, you'll know that she's our baby.
Oh my goodness! Now they're laughing!
All right! Do you want to sleep your teeth inside your mouth or out?
Gee, I dream of having a mother and father again, but you're lucky. You really got them.
I know. Somewhere. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. She may be pouring him coffee. He may be straightening his tie. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill. She's sitting playing piano. He's sitting paying a bill. Betcha they're young, betcha they're smart. Bet they collect things like ashtrays and art. Betcha they're good, why shouldn't they be? Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby.
Good night, Annie.
Good night, Kate. Good night, Annie. Good night, July.
Good night, Annie.
Good night, Sophie.
Good night, Annie.
Good night, Tessie. Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me a closet of clothes. Maybe they're strict, as straight as a line. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now this was the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby?
Now what? Annie? What are you doing?
Run away.
Oh my goodness!
My folks are never coming for me. I gotta go find them.
Annie, you're crazy. This candy will catch you and lock you in the cellar again.
I don't care. I'm getting out of here. Okay. I'm going now. Wish me luck.
Bye, Annie. So long, Dumbo. Good luck.
orphan.
I'm not an orphan. My mother and father left a note saying that they loved me and they were coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. They must have got stuck in traffic. Okay. You right here! Get up! I said get up! Get up! Put them things away! It's medicine.
You look very sick.
Boo! Boo! Oh, God. Oh, hey, now for this one, shenanigans. You're gonna scrub the floors and strip them beds for the laundryman.
But it's 4:00 in the morning.
I know, and you'll get down on your knobby little knees and clean this dump till it shines like the top of the Chrysler Building.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Get to work. Why any kid wants an orphan? I'll never know.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Static treating, we get tricked. Static kisses, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's a hard knock road we hoe. Can't find it. Stand out, wool, empty bellies. Stand out, wool. It's a hard knock life. Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? Don't it seem like there's never any night? Not today, don't you wanna throw the towel in? It's easier than putting up a fight. No one's there when your dreams are long and creepy. No one cares if you grow or if you shrink. No one tries when you're out of your brand creepy. From the crying you would make this place and sing. Oh, early life. That's early life. Full of sorrow life. How's tomorrow life? Santa Claus we never see. Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he? No one cares for you. A smidge. When you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. You'll stay up till this stuff shines like the top of the Chrysler Building. Make the whiskers perching. Jabber with the safety pin. Make her drink a Mickey Flynn. I love you, Miss Hannigan. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a smidge. When you're in an orphanage, it's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
you! What are you doing in there?
Nothing.
Get her out of there! Get her out! Your days are numbered. All right, breakfast.
Hot mush?
No, you don't get hot mush this morning. You get cold mush.
Yay!
And after you mush, you'll go to your sewing machines. There's an order of dresses you'll finish today if you have to work straight through till midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now line up.
Laundryman. Morning, kids. Clean sheets once a month, whether you need them or not.
Morning bundles.
Oh, yeah, Aggie. I'm running late. I'll see you
Come
in
here,
January.
you big handsome brute. Don't you want to know what I'm getting you for Christmas?
What?
Eggs foo young in Chinatown for 2 on me.
Eggs for young. For Christmas.
All you can eat. So what are you getting me?
What I get you last year?
Nothing.
Good, you're getting it again.
Get out here with your damn laundry.
Okay, so long, Aggie, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, kids.
Merry Christmas, Bundles!
Hark the herald angels sing, la da 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 da.
You call this place clean, Annie? Looks like a pigsty. Annie! Annie! Where is that Annie?
Annie ain't here.
What do you mean? Annie ain't here.
She just went. With Mr. Bundles in the laundry bag.
Shut up. Bundles? No more hard knock life for Annie!
Lucky if she's out there free.
Running free in January.
Bet she finds her folks like that. Mom and Dad right off the bat. Lucky enough she's got away.
But we're gonna have to pay.
Gonna get our faces slapped. Gonna get our knuckles wrapped. It's a hard knock life.
Yes, it is.
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 It's a hard knock life.
Help, help, I'm stuck!
Apples, apples, come get your apples. Would you like some apples? 2 for a dime. 2 for a nickel? Do you have any money? Ugh, stupid orphan.
Hey, Sandy. Turned in a mug back there in the alley. Got 50 whole cents for him. Good. There's a whole bunch of them running off on 14th Street. Let's go.
There's one they didn't get. Oh, poor boy. Did they hurt you? They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me too, but don't worry. I ain't gonna let them get you or me. I'll take care of you. And everything's gonna be fine. For the both of us.
Come here.
Yes, officer?
That dog there. Ain't I see him running around the neighborhood? Ain't he a stray?
A stray? Oh, no, officer. He's my dog.
Your dog, huh? So what's his name?
His name is, Sandy. That's it, Sandy. I call him that, you see, because it's nice sandy color.
Sandy color. Okay, let's see him answer to his name.
Answer? You mean when I call him?
Right! When you call him by his name. Sandy!
Well, you see, officer, I just got him, and sometimes he just doesn't want to answer.
Call him!
Here, boy. Here, Sandy. Come here, Sandy. Good, Sandy. Good boy.
Well, maybe he is your dog, but the next time you take him out, I want to see him on a leash and with the license. Or else he goes to the pound and they put him to sleep. You understand?
Yes, sir. I understand. On a leash and with a license.
I'll get along with you, for you catch your death of cold in this weather.
Oh, I don't mind the weather. When I'm stuck with that day, it's gray and lonely. Just crunching and grin and sigh. Oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on, tomorrow, and let it ride tomorrow. You're always a day away. Tomorrow, and let it ride tomorrow. You're always a day
I need some more wood for the penthouse.
Hey, Eddie, give me a hand.
Sure thing, beautiful.
Cops! Eddie!
Leave us alone, you lousy.
Hey, Sophie, this junk ready yet?
Patience, patience. Everyone, make way for John D. Rockefeller.
How'd it go today, Ale?
7 million people in the city. You can't sell one lousy apple.
Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Did anyone here leave a red-headed kid at an orphanage 11 years ago?
Not me, kid.
Ladies and gents, dinner is served.
This better be good.
Hey, kid, you hungry?
Nah.
Okay.
But my dog is.
Here, kid, eat your fill.
Thanks, lady.
Hey, kid. What are you doing out alone this time of night?
I'm looking for my mom and dad. They're lost.
Lost? How long have you been looking for him?
11 years.
Now that's lost.
Hey, kid, it's time to give up.
No, I need to find them.
Hey, there's something I haven't heard since 1928.
What?
Optimism.
Optimism? What do we got to be optimistic about? Look at us. Life is a nightmare.
Well, you gotta have a dream. Traffic rattling overhead all night to wake you up from your nightmare.
pockets?
At least you got pockets.
Freezing fingers.
Lucky you got them empty pockets.
Newspapers for blankets.
You can read in bed.
Kid, you should be a politician.
Yeah, you should run into Roosevelt.
Hey, listen to this. Former President Herbert Hoover said today in an interview, though I was in no way personally responsible for the 1929 stock market crash, I have the deepest sympathy for the millions who are now ragged, hungry, and homeless.
Ragged!
Hungry.
Homeless! Today we're living in a shanty. Today we're scrounging for a meal.
Today I'm stealing coal for fires. Who knew I could steal?
I used to winter in the tropics.
I spent my summers at the shore.
Throw away the papers. I don't anymore. We'd like to thank you for really showing us the way. We'd like to thank you for He made us what we are today. Prosperity was round the corner. The cozy cottage room for two. Mr. Heaven that you gave us, yes, we're turning blue. They offered us a Smith and Hoover. We paid attention and we chose. Not only did we pay attention, we paid through the nose.
In every pocket I got chicken.
But Herbert Hoover, he forgot. Not only don't we have the chicken, hey Herbie,
You left behind a
great formation. So Herbert hats are on to you. We're out to here with admiration.
You think he might
Oh, oh, oh!
Be sure to bring the business to
Bring the missives to the turkey for us. Falcon, why don't we stop you? We'd like to thank you for everything for really showing us the way. You dirty about you're a crash, you made us what we call you. Come and get it, Herb!
We'd like to thank you for
Yeah, evening, all right. Move along, all you bums out of here.
You're not bombs.
Tear down this junk pile now! What are you doing? Oh yeah, right here.
toe. If I ring little neck, surely I would get in a coital. Some women are dripping with diamonds. Some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with. Little girls.
You cheated. I did not. You did too.
Shut up! How I hate little shoes, little socks, and each little rumor. I'd have cracked years ago if it weren't for my sense of humor. Someday I'll step on their freckles. Some night I'll straighten their curls. Send the flood, send the flu, anything that you can do to Pepper, pick up your kid.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove for herself what so many women long to prove, that because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over. That romance can live at 35 and after.
Oh, merciful God, I hope so. Yeah?
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Ward, 17th Precinct. We found your runaway. You!
Thank you so much, officer. Children, guess what? What? There's hot cocoa and ginger snaps for you in the recreation room. Thank you so much, officer.
She was in one of them Hoovervilles. Down by the docks. Had a mangy mud with her, too. But he got away.
Poor pumpkin, out in the freezing cold with just a thin sweater. Hope he didn't catch influenza. Thank you so much, officer.
All in the line of duty. And you! Don't let me ever hear that you run away again! From this nice lady! Good afternoon!
Good afternoon, officer. Now, I'm gonna have your head, and the next time you walk out that door, it'll be 1953! Well, are you glad to be back?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What's the one thing I've always taught you? Never tell a lie! Well, what's the one thing I've always taught you?
Never tell a lie, Miss Hannigan.
And for what you've done, I could get fired. Having the Board of Orphans sticking their nose in here? Well, you'll pay for it, I promise. Say, inside Mr. Bundle's laundry bag. And I know I should have called Mr. Donatelli to the police, but...
I'm sorry, but I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Wait a minute. Hold it. I get it, sister. If it's beauty products you're peddling, I don't need any. Get out.
Miss Hannigan, I'm not peddling anything. I'm the private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
Oliver Warbucks. The Oliver Warbucks?
The Oliver Warbucks.
I love the head. No, I read in Winchell's column that Oliver Warbucks is the world's richest unmarried man.
I wouldn't know. I don't read Mr. Winchell. Miss Hannigan, Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
An orphan?
Yes, an orphan.
Wouldn't he rather have a lady? Got 2 weeks coming. It's a joke. What kind of orphan is he looking for?
Well, she should be friendly. And intelligent.
Mississippi. Capital M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-I, Mississippi.
And cheerful.
Oh, you shut up! And how old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. I'd say 8 or 9. 10. 11. Oh, yes, 11 would be perfect. And, oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
11. Redhead? No, we don't have any of those kind here.
What about this child right here?
Annie! You don't want her. She's a drunk. Oh. And a liar. A drunk and a liar.
Yes, I'm sure she's a drunk and a liar. Annie, come here. Annie, would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
I would love to. I would really love to.
Oh, stop doing that. Now you can have any orphan in the orphanage here, but not Annie.
Why?
I just told you.
I assumed, Miss Hannigan, that it has something to do with all that business about the laundry bag and the police. Perhaps I should call Mr. Donatelli at the door. Sign it.
I'll sign it. I'm an easy gal to get along with. And if it's Annie you want, it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want.
Then it's Annie you get.
Oh, boy.
Now, if you would just get her coat, I'll take her along right now.
Coat? She ain't got no coat.
Well, then we'll buy her one.
Oh, boy.
We'll go to Berg Dorsey and we'll
I'm getting a coat.
She's getting a coat.
Come on, dear. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is outside.
Oh, boy. I can hardly believe it.
She can hardly believe it.
Hey, kids. I'm getting out for Christmas. I'll write to ya.
Bye, Annie.
Bye, kids. Bye, Annie.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan. And season's greetings.
Yeah, season's greetings.
Annie got a coat.
Someday I'll land in Manila with all of the nuts and the There'll stay tucked away till the prohibition of
prepared his favorite dinner.
New England clam chowder, Kentucky fried chicken, Idaho potatoes, and baked Alaska. It will be good to see Mr. Warbucks again.
Yes. 6 weeks is a long time.
Yes, miss.
Now, would you want to hear from me?
Quickly, everyone! Everyone, quickly!
Everyone, this is Annie. She'll be with us for the next 2 weeks. For Christmas. And this is everyone.
Hi, everyone.
May I take your coat, miss?
Will I get back?
Of course, dear.
Gee, I really love my new coat, Miss Carol.
I'm glad to hear. Now, Annie, what would you like to do first?
The floors. I'll scrub them and then I'll get to the windows.
You don't have to do any of this cleaning while you're alone. No, of course not. You're a guest for the next 2 weeks. You're going to have a swell time. Yeah.
Not bad. Only took 17 hours. And we only had to land 8 times. Now, first things first. Has the painting arrived from Paris?
Yes, sir. They're just about to hit now, sir.
Yes. No, I don't think so. Grace?
Yes, sir.
Messages.
Yes, sir. President Roosevelt. He wants you to call him at the White House.
I'll get to him tomorrow. Anyone else?
John G. Rockefeller, Mahatma Gandhi, and Herbert Marx.
Yeah, nothing urgent then. What's at Harvard?
He didn't say.
Wait a minute. Maybe I could learn to live with that thing. No, hang it someplace.
Mr. Roberts, this is Annie.
Oh, and Mrs. Pugh.
New England clam chowder.
Wonderful.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wonderful.
And bacon.
I won't be having dinner tonight. I've got hours of paperwork to get through.
Wonderful.
And Grace, I'll need you for dictation.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you all again.
Sir.
Drake, dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
Grace, if you'll get your notebook handed. Who is this?
This is Annie, sir. The orphan who will be with us for the next 2 weeks.
The orphan? But that's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose she'll have to do. Annie, Annie what?
Sir?
What's your last name, child?
Oh, I'm just Annie, sir. I'm Mr. Warbucks. I haven't got a last name that I know of.
So you're just Annie, huh?
Just Annie. I'm sorry that I'm not a boy.
I don't suppose you'd like to meet Babe Ruth?
Oh, boy, sure. Who's Babe Ruth?
I couldn't be happier that you'll be spending Christmas with us. Grace, we'll start with the figures on the iron ore shipment from Toledo to what are we supposed to do with this child?
Is our person out here, sir?
It is. Oh. So, Annie, your first night here. I guess we ought to do something special. Why don't you sit down?
A movie.
Would you like to go to a movie, Annie?
Gosh, sure, Mr. Warbucks, I'd love to. I mean, I heard a lot about them, but I've never actually been to one.
Never.
No, sir.
Well, then we've got to do something about that right away. And nothing but the best for you, Annie. You'll go to the Roxy, then an ice cream soda at Rumpelmeyer's, and a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly.
Grace, forget about the dictation for tonight. We'll do it first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Instead, you take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir.
Gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
Nothing, sir. It's just. Gee.
No, what is it, child? You don't want to go to the Roxy?
No, I want to. It's just. Well, I thought you were going to take me.
Me? Oh, I'm afraid I'm far too busy tonight, too.
Gee.
You see, Annie, I've just been away for 6 weeks, making an inspection tour of my factories. Or what's left of my factories, with this damned depression. And when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar corporation that has...
Oh, sure. I know. That's okay, Mr. Warbucks. I understand.
Excuse me, sir. Bernard Garage calling?
Good. Hello, Barney. Oh, yes, I just got here now. No, Detroit and Chicago. Barney, I didn't like what I saw out there. Factories shut down. My factories shut down. You're darned tootin' when I'm not making money, nobody is. And, gosh darn it, Barney, when I'm not, your pal Roosevelt has got to do something drastic. And he's got to come up with a new approach, or a new plan, or do something. Yes, I know he's a Democrat, but he's a human being, too. Yes, Make it tomorrow. Tonight. Tonight I've got a date to go to the movies. With a 10-year-old girl.
11.
I was mistaken. She's 11. Bye, Barney. Drake,
Yes, sir.
goats.
Yes, sir.
Grace, you'll come too, of course.
Yes, sir.
Will you be wanting the Bentley, sir, or the Duesenberg?
The Duesenberg.
Excellent choice, sir.
No, wait. This child's been cooped up in an orphanage. No Duesenberg. We'll walk.
Walk. To the Roxy.
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Marvelous. Smell that. Fifth Avenue bus fumes. There's no air like the air of New York. And you don't realize how much you miss it. The whole damn city. Till you've been away from it for a while. Like the man says, back to New York, every place else is Bridgeport. NYC. What is it about you? You're big, you're loud, you're hot. NYC. I go years without you. Then I can get enough. Enough of cab drivers answering back in laneways far from pure. Enough of Frankfurters answering back. Brother, you don't know in NYC. Too busy, too crazy, too hot, too cold, too late. I'm sold again on NYC.
Just got here this morning. $3, 2 bags, 1 fee. And and it's hard. The place they call the best. The California taste between ours. They're NYC. House. That's the way of high. Right. Why? Why not? It's NYC.
Immediate seating. There's immediate seating.
I have kept popcorn since.
Okay.
Give in, don't fight, good girl. Sleep tight in NYC.
And now, CBS Radio brings you Ma Perkins. Ma's daughter Faye is going to marry Carl Michaels. On Friday, Carl went back to Chicago.
Oh, Carl, don't go
But
back
no
to
sooner had
Chicago.
Carl left town than Dr. Andrew.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Oh, yeah, Farrell. You're early. Only 1 week? What's the matter? Warbuck's fed up with Annie already?
Oh, no. On the contrary, Mr. Warbucks is delighted with Annie. And Annie is having the time of her life.
How nice.
Yes, she and Mr. Warbucks are practically inseparable. They go everywhere together. To the Roxy, to the Stock Exchange, and oh, guess where they had lunch yesterday?
The Waldorf?
The Automat.
The Automat?
And she just loves her new coat. She never takes it off.
Never.
Never. Miss Hannigan, I know you're busy, but this really has to be signed.
That's mine.
Taken back to Mr. Donatelli at the Board of Orphans by no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so delighted with Annie that, guess what?
What?
He wants to adopt her.
How nice. How wonderful. Now this wonderful news straight. Annie is going to be Warbuck's kid, a daughter of a millionaire.
Oh, no. No. The daughter of a billionaire.
The billionaire?
And Mr. Warbucks wanted me to drop by in person to tell you that Annie won't be coming back here. Ever.
Ever. My. Would you excuse me for a minute? Un momento. Got any more wonderful news?
I told you about the coat.
Oh, you told me about the coat.
Well then, good afternoon, Miss Hannigan. And Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Oops, pardon, doll. Sis! Long time no see.
Oh, God, Rooster. It never rained, but it surely does pour. They finally let you out of Sing Sing?
I got 6 months off for good behavior.
I'll bet. What was it this time?
Some old geezer from Yonkers said I swindled him $1,100.
Yeah, and why do you say that?
Because the Rooster swindled for about $1,100.
I will.
True.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from, Jersey City. Miss Lily St. Reed.
I'm named after the hotel.
Which floor?
Don't you just love Lily, sis?
Oh, yeah. I'm nuts about her. Rooster, do me a favor.
Annie,
Get out of here and take the typewriters with you!
come on, sis!
Hand and looking for another handout?
No, I got $80 coming in the mail on Thursday. So all I need is a 10 to tide me over.
Not even a nickel for the subway.
A $5 I can?
Ha! God, I'll laugh. You with all your big talk. A $5 gonna be ending up in Clover.
This isn't exactly Buckingham Palace.
Oh, yeah? I'm on the city. Steady salary, free food, free gas, and electric. I'm doing all right.
Sis, you're doing like I'm doing.
Lousy.
How'd the two of the Hannigan kids ever end up like this? On the skids. I remember the way our sainted mother would sit and croon us her lullaby.
She said, kids, there's a place that's like no other. You gotta get there before you die.
You don't get there by playing from the rule book.
You stack the aces.
Roll the dice.
Mother dear, I know
Down
there
there.
was me. How can we follow your sweet advice?
Easy street. Easy street. Where you sleep down. Aggie, who's the doll I ran into when I came in? Looks like she had a couple of diamonds.
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
See, Oliver Warbucks, the billionaire?
No, the billionaire, you dumb hoe. Tell. She works with him in his mansion up on Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue. Well, he don't live on Fifth Avenue.
He doesn't. Where do you live?
Easy Street.
Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you and Mrs. Mrs. Roosevelt, come over for supper Christmas Eve on your way to Hyde Park. I'm delighted. Goodbye, Mr. President. I thought he was going to say yes. I never would have asked. Grace, call Alice Smith and figure out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
The package from Tiffany's?
Arrived this morning, sir.
Fine. I'm going to give this thing to her, and then I'm going to tell her that I want to adopt her. Where is Annie?
She's upstairs in her room, sir. Writing another letter to her friends at the orphanage. I'll have Drake call.
Fine. Damn.
You don't have to be nervous, sir. She's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
Damn right she is. And I'm not nervous at all. Get her down here.
Yes, sir. Drake, Mr. Warbucks will see Annie now.
Miss Annie, Mr. Warbucks will see you now.
Hello.
Hello, Annie. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. How are you, sir?
Fine.
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 Annie, the time has come for the two of us to have a very serious discussion.
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
Sure.
I was born into a very poor family in what they call Hell's Kitchen, right here in New York. Both my parents died before I was 10, and I made a promise to myself. One day, some way or another, I was going to be rich, very rich.
That was a good idea.
By the time I was 23, I'd made my first million. And then in 10 years, I turned that into 100 million. Boy, in those days, that was a lot of money. Anyway, making money is all I've ever given a damn about. And I might as well tell you, Annie, I was ruthless to those I had to climb over to get to the top. Because I've always believed one thing. You don't have to be nice to the people you meet on the way up, if you're not coming back down again. But I've lately realized something. No matter how many Rembrandts or Duesenbergs you got, if you've got no one to share your life with, if you're alone, then you might as well be broken back in Hell's Kitchen. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
Good.
Kind of.
Kind of?
I guess not.
Oh, damn. I was in Tiffany's yesterday, and I picked up this thing for you.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. You're so nice to me.
I got it engraved.
Oh. Gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old, broken one you always wear, and I thought to myself, I'm going to get that kid a nice new locket.
Gosh, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Thank you very much.
We'll just take this old one off.
No, please don't make me take my locket off. I don't want a new one.
Annie, is everything all right?
This locket, my mom and dad gave it to me when they left me at the orphanage. And there was a note, too. They're coming back for me. And I know, being here with you for Christmas and all, I'm real lucky, but I don't know how to say it. The one thing that I want more than
anyone who can find your parents, Warbucks is the man.
Warbucks will find your mother and father. If he has to pull every political string there is to pull, up to and including the White House.
The League of Nations.
What a thing to occur, finding them, losing her. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long.
And Mr. Warbucks says I could be meeting my mother and father within a couple of days. So maybe, now it's time. And maybe when I
So maybe now this was the last of its kind. Won't you please come catch your
Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Annie. On America's favorite radio show, on America's favorite radio program, this is your old softie, Bert Healy. A moment of tears. Say something.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
But still, remember, folks,
Smile, Tanya, smile.
that's right, Wacky. Smile, darn you, smile. Say, Wacky, who's that who just walked into our WEAF studio?
Why, it's none other than that healthy industrialist and Wall Street tycoon, all about Warbucks.
Now, Oliver Warbucks, I understand you have something to tell the folks at home about wonderful little Annie here.
Yes, good evening. Good evening, Bert Healy. Annie is an 11-year-old foundling who is left on the steps of New York's Municipal Orphanage on the night of December 31st, 1922.
And aren't you now conducting a coast-to-coast, nationwide search for Annie's parents?
Yes, Bert Healy. I am now conducting a coast-to-coast, nationwide search for Annie's parents. Drop page. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to any persons who can prove they are Annie's parents.
Wow.
Wow! So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station, WEAF New York, or directly to him at
my home. At my home! At my home, Bert Healy. 987 5th Avenue, New York, New York.
That's 987 5th Avenue, New York, New York.
And I would also like to take the time to thank the makers of all new oxidant toothpaste with Miracle L64 to help fight bad breath for letting me appear here this evening. Thank you to Dan Commercial. Grace, I've never endorsed a product in my life. This is the most.
Thank you, Oliver Warbucks. So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, you have $50,000 and a wonderful daughter waiting for you. So, get in touch right away. You hear?
Why, Mr. Healy, isn't it time once again for the lovely Boylan sisters?
It most certainly is, Wacky. Well, folks, I can tell by that old clock on the wall that another one of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say Occident. The toothpaste of the stars.
To make your teeth Hollywood bright.
So from the Hours of Smiles family, Ronnie, Bonnie, and Connie, the lovely Boylan sisters, Fred McCracken,
And Wacky.
Hey, Jimmy Johnson! Radio's only masked announcer!
this is your old softie, Bert Healy, saying, Hey, hobo man, hey, now forget, oh, got your style, brother, you're never fully dressed, found a smile.
This is Healy's boy Bert, saying until next week, same time, same station. Bonsoir, gute Nacht, buenas noches, bonsoir. My God, I almost forgot. Good night.
Holy cow,
We knocked upstairs, but nobody answered. Are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yeah?
Oh, Ralph, I'm scared. Something's gonna happen to her.
Hush, Shirley. It's gonna be all right, Shirley. She's gonna be here and she's gonna be ours again. Man,
What do you want?
well, we had terrible troubles back then. Had to head north to Canada. Had to leave a baby here on the front stoop.
Our little girl, our Addie.
Annie? You're Annie's parents?
Please, nothing's happened to her.
I can't believe it. You're Annie's parents. Where did you say you came from again?
Come from a little farm up in Canada.
Manitoba.
We've got lots of chickens
Little chickens.
and ducks
Ducks.
and
Oh,
geese
see all the geese.
and roosters. Gotcha, sis.
Oh, God, Bruce. I would have never known it was you in 100 years.
Fool Jaggy, and we're gonna fool Warbucks too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
This is gonna be the best bunko job ever, Aggie. I know a guy out of jail who can doctor up a fake birth certificate or any other papers you want. But we're gonna need your help, sis. Details about it that can help us pull this thing off.
Sure, I could help you. A lot. But what's in it for me? Ralph?
Three-way split, Aggie.
Half.
Oh, half. Straight down the middle. 25 grand each. But we gotta do it fast, Aggie. Give him some of the old rooster razzle-dazzle. In and out. 2, 3 minutes at the most. The money, the kid, and get the hell out of town.
Yeah, the kid. Annie. What are we going to do with her afterwards?
Aggie, that's no problem.
When the rooster wants something to disappear, it disappears.
For good.
Rooster!
Come on, Aggie. We get the 50 grand. We blow this crummy town. Then Lil and me'll meet ya.
Where? Oh, yeah. Easy street. Easy street. Annie is the key. Easy street. Easy street. That's where we're going.
And President Roosevelt has so far lived up to none of his lofty campaign promises. All we have had from Franklin Delano Roosevelt and his so-called brain trust is a great deal of high-flown talk and virtually no action. In a nation racked by poverty, misery, and unemployment, it is deeds we want from the White House, not words. In short, Mr. President, if you are listening, we've had enough of your fireside chats. It's time to...
Criticism, damn it! Nothing but criticism! Damn it!
I know.
It's awful.
Did anybody see the Washington Post this morning?
My friends, I say again, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin, you've already been elected. Every cloud has a silver lining. You're never fully dressed without a smile.
Over
war books and friends, Franklin.
Thank you, Louis. Stroll them in.
Oliver?
Ah, Oliver, good of you to have come.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Well, who is this we have here?
Mr. President, this is my good friend Annie.
Annie.
Now, she so wanted to meet you that I couldn't resist bringing her along, or just to say hello.
Of course. The little girl who sang so beautifully on the radio last night.
Annie, this is President Roosevelt.
How do you do, President Roosevelt?
How do you do, Annie? You're just as lovely as you sounded on the radio.
Thank you, President Roosevelt.
Well, shall we begin?
Annie, if you'll wait outside.
No, Oliver. Let Annie stay. Having a child on hand will keep us all on our best behavior.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Now, Harold, I don't want to hear even so much as a gush out of you.
Franklin, a child?
Now, Oliver, since you speak for those happy few Americans who have any money left, I'd like to give your views on matters.
Mr. President, in the words of Calvin Coolidge, the business of this country is business. Yes, you understand. And for the good of you, the country, Wall Street and me, we've got to get my factories open and the workers back to work.
According to my latest figures, there are now 15 million Americans out of work and nearly 50 million with no feasible means of support.
Mr. President, if I may say so, unemployment is not our worst problem. The dispatches from Germany are becoming more and more disturbing each day. There could be war.
Germany? Hell, there are people starving in this country.
Harold, I know that, but in the long run, we're not.
Odell, for people who are starving, there is no long run.
The trouble is, it's all happening at once. The stock market's already taken another nosedive.
Sit-down strikes, riots,
Floods, dust storms.
and the FBI still hasn't caught Al Capone. Well, at least we're agreed on one thing. The situation is hopeless and getting worse.
Henry, I'd like to see those figures.
It's international affairs, and these figures for themselves. And
The sun will come out tomorrow. Cut your bottom dollar to tomorrow. They'll be
Quiet,
set.
little girl! Harold! What did you say, Annie? Oh, that's all right. Go ahead, my dear. It's still a free country.
Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none, I'm stuck with that day that's gray and lonely. I just stick up my chin and grin and say.
Harold Dickies, stand up. What? You heard me? Stand up. Up. Now, Harold, sing. Sing? Yes, sing, like Annie. I've just decided that if my administration is going to be anything, it's going to be optimistic about the future of this country. Now, sing. Well, Franklin, you know that I sing. The sun will come out tomorrow. Now, Harold. Dollar back tomorrow. There'll be some records darting around tomorrow.
Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none.
So, for the president, when I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, everyone, Republicans do, Oliver, say.
Come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on, babe. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, I love ya.
program.
Ah, yes. Excuse me, everyone. This isn't for me. It's for you, Oliver, from your secretary in New York. Hundreds of couples jamming streets outside house, all claiming to be Annie's parents.
Oh, boy.
Have begun to screen them. Suggest you return to New York at once. Signed, Grace Farrell.
Well, it seems as though the Hour of Smiles has more listeners than we thought, huh, Annie?
Gee, hundreds of couples. Look at this bound to be my mother and father.
Well, Oliver, I suspect you better return to New York immediately.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Annie?
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Annie.
Goodbye, Mr. President. And thank you.
No, thank you, Annie. You're the kind of person a president should have around.
Mr. President, what if we set up 100, no, 1,000 federal projects?
Dams.
Yes. Highways. Yes.
New post offices.
Yes. And we could put the unemployed to work building them.
We could create 5 million new jobs within 6 months.
And weekly paychecks to get all those millions off relief and back to paying taxes.
We'll build a country so strong that no one, including Chancellor Hitler, could ever defeat us in war.
Mr. President, what we've got to give this country is nothing less than a new outlook.
A new vision.
A new approach.
A new concept.
A new dedication.
A new horizon. A new spirit.
A new attitude.
A new deal. Perkins, gentlemen, I was right the first time. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Harmony. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day.
Mr. Warbucks and Miss Annie.
Drake, look at these questionnaires. Do you realize that I talked to 617 women who claimed to be Annie's mother and 619 men who said that they were her father? That makes, let me see.
1,236.
All liars, Drake. I never realized that there were so many dishonest people on the island of Manhattan.
Some of them were from the Bronx, miss.
Grace, we're back.
Where are they, Miss Farrell? Where are the people?
They're gone, dear. Come and gone. I'm sorry, but they were all liars and fakes after nothing but the $50,000.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the landing. I'm so sorry.
Gee, I thought for sure one of them was going to be my mother and father.
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come, my special messenger from the FBI.
It seems Elliot Ness has located the manufacturer of the locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy.
That sort of locket was manufactured between 1918 and 1924.
Sort of locket?
Yes, over 90,000 were made and sold.
90,000.
Annie, I'm afraid that the the gist of it is that Ness doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through the locket. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I mean, gee, you did the best you could. If you can't find them, nobody can. Anyway, I guess the kid can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad. You got everything. All them Duesenbergs hanging on the wall and everything.
Excuse us, Mr. Werbutts. We'll go check on the dinner menu.
Annie, a Duesenberg is a card. Babe Ruth is the right fielder for the New York Yankees. And there's something else you should know. I've made me a fortune, that fortune made 10, been headlined and profiled again and again, but something was missing, I never quite knew, that something was someone but who. My speeches are greeted with thunderous acclaim, and to universities bearing my name. Yes, something was missing each time I got through. That something was someone but who? That someone be? How could she make it known? Who would need me for me, need me for me alone? The world was my oyster, but where was the pearl? Whose dream I would find it in one little girl. Yes, something was missing, but dreams can come true. That something is no one but you. Need me for me, need me for me alone. The world was my oyster, but where was the pearl? Whose dream I would find it in one little girl. Yes, something was missing, but dreams can come true. That something is no one but you. Grace? Grace,
Yes, sir.
do you have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
I'll get them right away.
No, wait. Grace? since J.P. Morgan went bust. Annie, sit down. Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Well, yes or no?
If I couldn't have my real mother and father, then there's no one in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Drake,
Yes, sir!
call Justice Brandeis and tell her to come over with those adoption papers.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And Grace,
Woo!
Yes, sir?
tell Mrs. Pugh that there'll be a house full of guests. We're going to need flowers,
Flowers.
caviar,
Caviar.
champagne.
Champagne! I'm fine.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. You can have anyone in the world you want to come to it. Who would you like? Babe Ruth? Johnny Rockefeller? Madame Jane Paget? She's a lot of fun.
I guess I'd like Miss Farrell here, and Mr. Drake, Mrs. Q, Cecile, Annette, and Mrs. Greer. I guess I'd like everybody here.
Of course. That's who I got. Drake,
Yes, sir!
tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be the guests of Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir!
And the kids.
Oh no, it'll be way past their bedtime. But I'll tell you what, we'll have everyone from the orphanage here tomorrow for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too?
Miss Hannigan, why not?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone is getting, and these are your words, sir, spiffed up for the party.
Ah, good. I think Annie and I should get spiffed up too. Grace,
Yes, sir?
now have Cecile put Annie. Why, Grace, you. That's a very pretty dress.
Thank you, sir.
Have Cecile put Annie into one of her new dresses and have Annette do something with her hair. I don't know, or take her upstairs and, well, gussy her up.
Yes, sir. Gussy her up. Gussy her up.
Gussy her out. Gussy her out. Everything's harmony now. Judge Brandeis has arrived.
Staff, my friends, welcome to the happiest night of my life. Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. The time I got, they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you. You wrap me around
Mudge. Mudge is the name. Ralph Mudge. And here's the wife, Shirley.
You never knew it, dear, but you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We were sick and broke, honey, and we didn't know which way to turn. And the man gave us the chance to work on his farm up in Canada.
But we couldn't bring along no baby.
We love you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
Mr. Mudge, is it? We've seen a great number of people who have
Proof.
claimed.
I expect you'll be wanting proof of who we are. Here's our driver's licenses and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl named Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, New York, October 28th, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
It was in her notes, sir.
I know, but I still don't.
Mister, please, you gotta believe us. We got into the Greyhound this afternoon and went straight up to the orphanage to fetch our Annie. And the lady there said our baby was up here.
Oh, Annie, all the years I dreamed of holding you in my arms again.
Mr. Mudge, on the night Annie was left at the orphanage.
Here's something that you probably wouldn't know about. But when we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half of the silver light and kept the other half so that one day.
Oh, look, Annie's wearing it.
And here's the part we kept. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Mom. She's our Annie.
She is. She is.
She seems to be.
Well, you get Annie's things together, we'll be taking her along.
Take her. No! Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Money? Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever.
You haven't heard that I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove they are Annie's parents?
No, sir. We don't know nothing about no check. Anyway, we don't want no money.
Right. You don't want no money from Annie.
On the other hand, sir, remember that little pig farm out in New Jersey? With $50,000, we could buy it. We could afford to bring Annie up right. In the country. Fresh air. Fresh eggs.
Fresh ham.
Fresh ham. Certified, huh? All I gotta do is make it out to my son.
Yes, that's correct. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes, sir. You wouldn't mind if Annie stayed until tomorrow morning? Christmas. Then you can come back to pick up Annie. And the check.
Oh.
Oh.
Problem?
Well, no, whatever you prefer, sir. So I think we should be getting back to our hotel now. Goodbye. Until tomorrow morning. Then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us.
Goodbye, Annie love.
Well, bye, all. Oops, bye, all. Merry Christmas.
Season's greetings, one and all.
Well, this is wonderful news, Annie. Annie has found her parents, and they seem to be a very nice couple.
You're lucky, Annie.
Yeah, I'm lucky. Just think. A pig farm.
Mrs. Greer, champagne.
Yes, sir.
We must celebrate. Because it's Christmas Eve, and we've just had the most wonderful news. Annie has found her mother and father. Everyone, I propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
Oh, Merry Christmas! I seem to have the same effect on everyone.
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Sir, that Mr. Mudge. I think I've seen him someplace before. I just don't know where or when, but I have the strangest feeling he's not who he says he is.
Mr. President,
Franklin.
Franklin. Franklin, I need your help.
Of course, Oliver. Whatever I can do for you.
Thank you, Grace. Could never have. Merry Christmas, Annie.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Merry Christmas, Mr. Warbucks. Miss Farrell.
You're up early?
Yes, well, my folks are coming for me, so I guess I'd better wait for them. They're taking me out to the country. Will you come and see me sometimes?
Yes, I'll see you, Annie.
You're up early, too.
I'm afraid we've been up all night, and we've had quite a time of it. FBI men coming and going. Annie, did you know that President Roosevelt is here?
Really?
I've got something very difficult to tell you, and he's going to help me tell it to you.
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too, sir.
Franklin?
Annie, early this morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me with some very sad news. Through the paper and the handwriting on your note, he succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents.
Yes, we already knew that. Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Annie, they weren't your real parents. Your real parents were David and Margaret Bennett.
David and Margaret Bennett? Where are they?
Annie.
Annie, my mother and father passed away a long time ago.
You mean they're dead?
Yes, dear.
So I'm an orphan after all. Like the other kids. Are you alright, Annie? Yes. Because I guess I always knew my folks were dead. Because I knew that they loved me, and so they would have come for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too. Oh, who the heck are Ralph
Ralph and Shirley Mudge.
The birth certificate could have easily been forged, but the thing is, they knew about the locket.
Oh, locket, that's your key.
But nobody knew about the locket except for us. And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children from the orphanage.
Miss Hannigan, I'm delighted to see you.
Same here. I knows you anywhere. You are the Oliver Warbucks, right?
Yes. Well, let me introduce you to everyone. You know, my secretary, of course, Miss Farrell.
Yeah,
And this is the President of the United States.
sure.
And this is my butler, Drake.
Hello, yes. Oh, my.
Big fan.
Hey, kids! Hey, kids, guess what? There's Christmas presents here for all of us! Oh, my goodness!
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come from the FBI.
Ah, fine. Comes the dawn. Now it all fits together.
Annie, come look at this. Leaping lizards! Who would have guessed?
Show it to the President.
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Show them in.
With pleasure, sir.
Drake! Drake! Shall I have them call for your cab, Franklin?
No, Eleanor can wait.
Won't you please come in, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge?
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Merry Christmas, one and all.
Very, 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 very,
Thank you,
very
Drake.
Christmas.
There she is, sir. Our little girl.
Your little girl.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, honey.
Well, we don't want to bother you on Christmas and all. We just come to pick up Annie's things. Her suitcase.
Oh, allow me.
And, oh, the check.
Oh, right. The check. I'd almost forgotten. $50,000 certified.
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 Pay to the order of Ralph Mudge.
Read it again.
Pay to the order of the jig is up.
Yes! The jig is up! Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as
Rooster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dip.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Franklin, I believe that fraud is a federal offense, and that your Secret Service men have the power to arrest.
Yes, Oliver, they certainly do. Drake, will you turn them over?
Yes, sir.
So the Warbucks, and you'll find this woman's their accomplice. La 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 la. Arrest her too, please.
Me? I ain't seen these two till yesterday.
Come off it, Aggie.
Yes, sis, if Will and me is taking a fall, then so are you.
Mr. Warbucks, Oliver, I ain't done nothing to you, whole pound.
The jig is up.
Good. Annie, tell these people how nice and good I've been to you.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan, but remember the one thing you always taught me? Never tell a lie.
Brat! You know how I do my little secret? I never liked you, you little gold digger! I never liked any of you either.
You. Your days are numbered.
Annie, we'd like to meet your friends.
Okay, kids. I'd like you to meet Miss Grace Farrell. Hi, kids. And this is Mr. Daddy Warbucks.
Hi, kids.
Oh, yeah, and this is the President of the United States.
Hi, kids. Children, Miss Hannigan is no more. And you won't have to work any longer. Instead, you'll have classrooms and teachers.
Oh, but listen, kids. No more mush. 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 No more mush.
Yes, girls, for you, and perhaps for all of us. This Christmas marks the beginning. This Christmas marks the beginning of a wonderful new life. I know the depression's depressing,
The carols are sold, the stores are unfurled,
and windows are minus their dressing,
the children don't crave, the Santas are clean.
and I heard a terrible rumor, no goodwill, no cheer, but we'll get a new deal for Christmas this year.
The snowflakes are bright and falling, the weather fixed, no laughter and fun,
And all through the land folks are bawling,
and filled with despair, 'cause cupboards are bare.
but Santa's got brand new assistants. There's nothing to fear. They're bringing a new deal for Christmas this year.
Oh, Valiant Perkins! Oh, Mickey's and Wallace! Oh, Robert Diamond Cummings!
Fill our pockets with dollars.
Oh, Butler and Swanson! Gentlemen, Gordon Hall!
Call your committee up. Cheer every giddy up. Fill every stocking with laughter. We haven't got room for any more gloom. Let's ring every bell from its rafter and chime across the land. Those happy days that we were promised
are finally here!
We're getting a new deal for Christmas. We're getting a new deal for Christmas. We're getting a new deal for Christmas. We're getting a new deal for Christmas this year.